Hello students, I am going to continue with the chapter integration of 12th standard. Exercise 3.1, question number 3. Question number 1, example number 3. So the example is integration of 3 sec square x minus 4 upon x plus 1 upon x root x minus 7 dx. So first we have to separate each term in this example. So with this integration sign and dx. So I is equals to integration of 3 sec square x dx minus integration of 4 upon x dx plus integration of now we have to convert this x root x like this one, that is x raised to 1, and root x means the power of x is half, so base is same, so we taking the addition of the power, so 1 plus half, that is x raised to 3 by 2. Since it is in the denominator, when it comes in the numerator the power becomes minus, and integration of 7 dx. After that we have to separate this constant from this term, and we have to put this constant outside the integration sign. So 3 integration of sec square x dx minus, we taking this 4 outside the integration sign, so 4 integration of 1 upon x dx plus integration of x raised to minus 3 by 2 dx, and also we taking this 7 outside the integration sign, so there is 1. So 3, the integration of sec square x means we have to find out the integration of sec square is, that is tan x. We learned the formulas yesterday. See, the integration of sec square x is nothing but the tan x. So integration of sec square dx is tan x minus 4 integration of 1 upon x is nothing but the log x, and here we have to apply the formula of x raised to n. So what is the integration of x raised to n? It is x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. So using this formula, that is minus 3 by 2 plus 1 upon minus 3 by 2 plus 1 minus 7, and integration of 1 dx is x and the constant c. So after solving this we get, that is 3 tan x minus 4 log x. So here we taking the sum of these two quantities, that is minus 3 by 2 plus 1, so here we get minus half, so minus half upon minus half, so 2 comes in the numerator, so we'll get here minus 2 upon x raised to half. Instead of writing x raised to half, we can also write root x, so 2 upon x raised to half, or instead of x raised to half we can write root x minus 7x plus c. Now see the fourth example, that is integration of 2x cube minus 5x plus 3 upon x plus 4 upon x raised to 5 dx. So first we have to separate each and every term with this integration sign and dx. So I is equals to 2x cube dx minus 5x dx minus 3 upon x, plus 3 upon x dx plus 4 upon x raised to 5 dx. Now we taking the constant term outside the integration sign, so 2 integration of x cube dx minus we taking 5 outside, integration of x dx plus 3 integration of 1 upon x dx plus 4 upon 1 upon x raised to 5 dx. So 2 we adding one step here, that is x cube dx minus 5. So both these 3 terms are as like it. Now here we moving this x raised to 5 in the numerator, so it becomes x raised to minus 5, and here we going to apply the formula of x raised to n. So similarly here in all terms we have to use the formula of x raised to n. So 2 x raised to 3 plus 1 upon 3 plus 1 minus 5 is as it is, there is power is 1, so x raised to 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus 1. 3, the integration of 1 upon x is nothing but the log x. 4 x raised to minus 5 plus 1 upon minus 5 plus 1 plus c. Now 2 x raised to 4, 3 plus 1, that is 4 minus 5 x raised to 2 upon 2 plus 3 log x plus 4 x raised to minus 5 plus 1, that is minus 4 upon minus 4 plus c. Now these terms get cancelled, so 2 2s are 4, and here 4 will get cancelled, and so finally we get, that is x raised to 4 upon 2 minus 5x square upon 2 plus 3 log x minus now here this plus minus become minus 1 upon, we making this negative power into positive power, so we write it in the numerator, so this quantity is in the numerator, so we put it in the denominator, so 1 upon x raised to 4 plus c. The next example, that is I is equals to integration of 3x cube minus 2x plus 5 upon x root x dx. So first we are going to simplify this x root x. So how we can write it? That is x root x, the power of x is 1 and the root x we can write it like x raised to half, and since the base is same, though we taking the addition of the powers, so we take here that is x raised to 3 by 2, and so here the term is x raised to 3 by 2 and we are going to give it to each term. So we can write it like this way, that is integration of 3x cube, we separating the denominator here, so x raised to 3 by 2 minus 2x upon x cube, we upon x raised to 3 by 2 plus 5 upon x raised to 3 by 2 dx, and after that we are going to separate the each term with this integration sign and dx, and side by side we also moving the constant term outside the integration sign. So 3, this 3 comes outside, so 3 integration of, now see here this power we move in the numerator, so it becomes minus, so x raised to 3 minus 3 by 2. So in 8th standard you learn about this, that is whenever there is terms like this one, that is a raised to m upon a raised to n, since the base are same we can write it like this way, that is a raised to m minus n. So same formula we use here, so 3 minus 3 by 2 dx. Also here also same, that is 2 we take it outside the integration sign, so here is x raised to this 1 minus 3 by 2 dx. Here also same, that is we taking 5 outside the integration sign, and here x raised to minus 3 by 2 dx, and now the answer is, that is 3 integration of x raised to, so 3 minus 3 by 2, so the denominator is 2, 3 2s are 6 minus 3, that is 3 by 2 dx, minus 2 integration of x raised to, here also the denominator is 2, taking the cross, that is 2 minus 3, that is minus half dx, and plus 5 integration of x raised to 3 minus 3 by 2 dx, and here for all term we are going to use the formula, that is x raised to n, that is integration of x raised to n is equals to x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. So the formula is 3 into x raised to 5 by 2, here we taking the addition 3 by 2 plus 1 upon 3 by 2 plus 1, minus 2, here x raised to minus half plus 1 upon minus half plus 1, plus 5 x raised to minus 3 by 2 plus 1 upon minus 3 by 2 plus 1 plus c. Whenever you take the integration you have to write down the plus c. So 3, so x raised to, the addition of these 2 is 5 by 2, here is also 5 by 2, minus x raised to half, that is 1 minus half, that is half, and upon is also half, plus 5, here minus 3 by 2 plus 1, so answer is minus half upon minus half plus c as it is. Now we are going to move these terms in the numerator, so it becomes 2 by 5. So 3 into 2 by 5 into x raised to 5 by 2, minus 2 into 1 by 2, we take it as a 2 by 1 and x raised to half, minus, yes here is minus plus, so it is minus 5 into this 1 by 2 becomes 2 by 1 into x raised to minus half plus c, and final answer, that is 3 2s are 6 upon 5 x raised to 5 by 2, minus 2 2s are 4 and x raised to half, minus 5 2s are 10, and since the power is negative we make it positive by taking it in the numerator, sorry denominator, so here we get root x plus c. So this is all about the question number 1 of the exercise 3.1. Now we are going to see the question number 2 of exercise 3.1, which is mainly related with the trigonometric functions. So for solving this type of examples you have to know all the trigonometric formulas, that is you learn in the 11th standard as well as in 12th standard. So the first example is integration of tan square x dx. So first, to solve this example you have to know this trigonometric identity which you learn in the 10th standard, that is 1 plus tan square x is equals to sec square x, and so we can easily find out the value of tan square x, that is sec square x minus 1, because we don't know the formula of tan square x. There is no any formula of integration of tan square x. You learn the formula of integration of sec square x, so we have to convert this tan square x into sec square x. So we are going to put down this value of tan square x, that is sec square x minus 1. So why you do this? Because there is no any formula of integration of tan square x. So to find out the answer, you have to convert this example into the sec square x minus 1. So we are going to separate these terms. So integration of sec square x dx minus integration of 1 dx. So integration of sec square x, you know the formula, that is tan x, and integration of 1x, that is x plus c. Now see the second example, that is I is equals to integration of sin 2x upon cos x dx. So you know the formula of sin 2 theta that you learn in the 11th standard, that is 2 sin x into cos x upon cos x. So these terms get cancelled, and we're taking these two outside the integration sign, so the quantity remaining is sin x. So what is the integration of sin x? That is answer is cos x, and we have to write down these two as it is. And whenever the answer is in terms of c, that is here we can see the c, so it always having the minus sign, so minus 2 cos x plus c. Now see the third example, that is integration of sin x upon cos square x dx. So here we are going to separate these two terms, that is cos square x we are going to separate into cos x into cos x. Because there is no any formula for the cos square x, so if we separate these two terms, so we get here, that is 1 upon cos x is nothing but sec x, and sin x upon cos x is nothing but the tan x. So here we get the formula, that is sec x into tan x. So integration of sec x into tan x dx is nothing but the sec x plus c. So whenever you take the integration, always you have to write down the c in the last. Now see the example number 4. So integration of cos 2x upon sin square x dx. So again you learn the formulas of cos 2x in the 11th standard, that is cos 2x is equals to cos square x minus sin square x. One more formula, that is cos 2x is equals to 1 minus 2 sin square x, and one formula, that is 2 cos square x minus 1. So here we are going to use the formula which is in terms of the square. So the first formula we are going to apply here. So integration of cos square x minus sin square x upon sin square x dx. So here we are going to separate the sin square x for each term, means we are going to separate the denominator. So cos square x upon sin square x dx minus integration of sin square x upon cos square. Here we separate the denominator, and so here we get cos upon sin, you know that is cot x, and since there is a square, so we write that is cot square x dx minus here is we get 1 dx. So again there is no any formula for cot square x, so here we are going to again apply the trigonometric identity, that is cosec square x is equals to 1 plus cot square x. So we are going to find out the value of cot square x. So cot square x is equals to cosec square x minus 1. So cot square x is equals to cosec square x minus 1 dx, and 1 dx is as it is. And now separate these terms, so we get integration of cosec square x dx minus 1 dx and minus 1 dx. So you know the formula of integration of cosec square x dx, so it is minus cot x. So whenever the answer is in terms of c, so where you can see the c, so you have to write down the minus sign. So minus cot x minus the integration of 1 dx is x, and here also integration of 1 dx is x plus c. So there are two terms of minus x, so here we get minus 2x. So the final answer is minus cot x minus 2x plus c. Now see the example number 5. Integration of cos 2x dx upon sin square x into cos square x dx. So again the denominator is in terms of square, so we are going to apply the formula of cos 2x which is in terms of cos square x and sin square x. So I is equals to integration of cos square x minus sin square x upon sin square x into cos square x dx. Integration of cos square x minus sin square x upon sin square x into cos square x dx. So we going to separating the denominator, so separating the numerator. So cos square x upon sin square x into cos square x minus sin square x upon sin square x into cos square x. So here this cos square x get cancelled with this cos square x, sin square gets cancelled with this sin square x. So here we get 1 upon sin square x, that is cosec square x dx, minus here 1 upon cos square x, that is sec square x dx. And so the integration of cosec square x is minus cot x minus the integration of sec square x is tan x plus c. So this is the answer. Now we are going to see the example number 6, that is integration of sin x upon 1 plus sin x. So see here, that is sin x and 1 plus sin x. So there is no any formula for this 1 plus sin x. So we going to apply this, going to apply the conjugate pair of this denominator, which we will learn in the 9th standard. So what is the meaning of conjugate pair? Just we have to take this quantity with opposite sign. So here the 1 plus sin x, the conjugate pair of this one is 1 minus sin. We are going to multiply and divide the example by this number, and so there is no any change in the example. So sin x upon 1 plus sin x, and we multiplying the example, multiplying and dividing the example by this, the conjugate pair of this one, that is 1 plus sin x का जो conjugate pair है, that is 1 minus sin x, इसे हम multiply and divide करेंगे. So sin x into sin 1, that is sin x, minus sin x into sin x, that is sin square x. And here is, we can see the formula of 1a plus b and a minus b. So we get here a square minus b square. So sin x minus sin square x upon 1 minus sin square x, that is cos square x dx. So here we are going to separate the denominator. So sorry, separate the numerator. So sin x upon cos square x. ये जो डिनोमिनेटर है वो हर एक टर्म को हम देंगे. So sin x upon cos square x dx minus sin square x upon cos square. So we separate the denominator here, sin square x upon cos square x dx. तो यहाँ पे in previous example we already solved this type of example. So here we separate this cos square x into cos x into cos x. So 1 upon cos, that is sec, and sin upon cos, that is tan. And here we get, that is again sin upon cos, that is tan square x. So there is no any formula for the integration of tan square x. So we going to find out the replacement for this one. So you know the formula, sec square x is equals to 1 plus tan square x. So we putting the value of tan square x as sec square x minus 1. And we are going to put down this value here. This quantity is as it is. Integration of, instead of writing tan square x, we write that is sec square x minus 1. So this quantity is as it is, and now we are going to separate these two terms. So integration of sec square x dx minus, and this minus becomes plus 1 dx. So the integration of this quantity is sec x minus integration of sec square x dx is tan x. Integration of 1x is x and plus c. So this is the answer of this one. The example number 7 is same that of this example number 6. Just I am going to give you hint how to solve this example. So I is equals to integration of tan x upon sec x plus tan x dx. तो यहाँ आपको क्या करना है, जैसे हमने एग्जाम्पल नंबर 6 में किया था, दैट इज़ वी टेक द कंजुगेट पेयर ऑफ द डिनोमिनेटर, वैसा ही हमें यहाँ पे वी हैव टू टेक द कंजुगेट पेयर ऑफ दिस वन. सो कंजुगेट पेयर क्या होगा, sec x minus tan x, and we have to multiply and divide the dividing the example by this conjugate pair, and we have to solve like this one also. So we have to try this example, and we are going to start with the example number 8. So integration of root 1 plus sin 2x. तो यहाँ पे हम जो ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक आइडेंटिटी हमने पढ़ी थी, दैट इज sin square x plus cos square x is equals to 1. So यहाँ पे हम 1 की वैल्यू पुट डाउन करेंगे, दैट इज sin square x plus cos square x. So ये जो एग्जांपल है थोड़ा सा अलग है, एंड इसलिए ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. अगर आपको ये नहीं आएगा, दैट इज वी हैव टू पुट डाउन दैट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ 1, then you can't solve this type of example. So you have to make a practice for this type of examples. So यहाँ पे हम 1 की वैल्यू पुट डाउन करेंगे, sin square x plus cos square x, and you know the formula of sin 2x, that is 2 sin x into cos x. And if you see this term, that you can easily find the formula, that is a plus b bracket square. Here we get, so if we take the square root of sin square x, that is sin x, putting the middle sign that is plus, and taking the square root of cos x, and if we expand this bracket square, we get this formula, that is sin x, the square is sin square x, and that is 2ab, that is 2 into a into b, that is 2 sin x into cos x we see here, and cos x square, that is cos square x here we get. That means here we use the formula of a plus b bracket square, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square. And since the quantity is in the square root, after taking the square root we get here only sin x plus cos x. and now we're going to separate these terms. So integration of sin x dx plus integration of cos x dx, and we take the integration of sin x is cos x. Since the answer is in terms of c, here we have to write down the minus sign, and the integration of cos x is sin x plus c. Now see the example number 9. इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ रूट 1 माइनस कॉस 2x. तो यहाँ पे जो cos 2x के जो फॉर्मूले हैं, 3 फॉर्मूले, उसमें से ये फॉर्मूला हम यूज़ करेंगे, दैट इज़ 1 माइनस 2 साइन स्क्वायर एक्स. सो 1 माइनस, फॉर दिस वी पुट द वैल्यू 1 माइनस 2 साइन स्क्वायर एक्स डी एक्स. तो यहाँ पे 1 1 कैंसिल होगा, यहाँ पे हमें मिला 2 साइन स्क्वायर एक्स. सो वी टेकिंग दिस रूट 2 आउटसाइड, and the square root of sin square x is sin x, and you know the integration of sin x is cos x with minus sign, and this root 2 is as it is plus c. And now the last example of this exercise, that is integration of sin 4x into cos 3x dx. So in 11th standard you learn this type of formulas, that is 2 sin a into cos b is equals to sin a plus b plus sin a minus b. So this example is look like this one. There is no any 2, so we taking 2 and cancelling it with multiplying half. तो यहाँ पे मैंने ये 2 एडजस्ट करने के लिए यहाँ पे 2 लिया है और 2 कैंसिल भी किया है. So we going to use the formula of this one, that is sin a plus b and sin a minus b. So we can write sin 4x plus 3x plus sin 4x minus 3x. तो हाफ इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ साइन 4 प्लस 3 दैट इज 7x प्लस हाफ साइन 4x माइनस 3x दैट इज साइन x. सो यहाँ पे वी गोइंग टू फाइंड आउट द फॉर्मूला ऑफ साइन. वी कंसिडरिंग इट दैट इज इट इज अ साइन x. सो यू नो व्हाट इज द इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ साइन x? इट इज cos x. सो cos 7x, and again we have to take the derivative of sin x, sin 7x. The derivative of 7x is 7, but in derivative we going to multiply it with the 7, but in integration we have to take the division. So we have to divide this quantity by 7. हमने क्या किया, हमने sin x का इंटीग्रेशन लिया, दैट इज cos 7x, एंड हमें 7x का डेरिवेटिव लेना है, वो है 7x का डेरिवेटिव आया 7. इन डेरिवेटिव में हम क्या करते हैं, उसको मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं, बट इन इंटीग्रेशन हमें ये जो 7 नंबर है उस 7 नंबर से इस क्वांटिटी को डिवाइड करना है. एंड सिंस द आंसर इज इन टर्म्स ऑफ कॉस, देयर इज अ माइनस साइन. यहाँ पे अगेन द आंसर ऑफ दैट इज इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ साइन एक्स इज कॉस एक्स, बट इट इज़ माइनस कॉस एक्स. सो यहाँ पे साइन आएगा माइनस, एंड दिस हाफ इज एज इट इज, एंड प्लस सी. सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 ऑफ एक्सरसाइज 3.1. द रिमेनिंग एग्जाम्पल्स विल सी इन द नेक्स्ट लेक्चर. थैंक यू.